Good morning. I'm grateful I woke up today, and I'm grateful John woke up, and I'm grateful you guys woke up. Today's 9/11, and I can remember, probably like all of you, exactly where I was on the day of 9/11 when the towers were struck. I was getting the kids ready for school. We woke up, it was early in the morning, turned on the TV to check the news and the weather, and then we saw that the one tower was burning. And then we sat in awe while we watched the second tower get struck. And we were all glued to our TVs and in awe of what happened in our country. And I thought today would be a good day to take a minute and, I pick out these cards from Wayne Dyer every day and talk about them and some of the Byron Katie quotes and just different people. But I thought today these two maybe would be appropriate as we honor those that were lost and those who, good morning, Gianna, honor those who were lost and also honor those who serve and protect us. You know, back in May, John and I and the kids were at the 9/11 Memorial in New York City at Ground Zero. And if you haven't been there, I would definitely recommend going. It's very humbling. And there's a peace. Good morning, gorgeous. There's a peace and solitude. You can definitely feel at those two waterfalls, where the buildings were originally, they have waterfalls now, and a memorial with the names of all the people around it. And you can feel their spirits there, and you can feel the peacefulness of it in the it's hollowed ground there. I feel like it's a very sombering, or I don't know if that's the right word. I used to teach English. I can't remember words anymore all the time, but it's it just makes you reflect on your life and on the freedoms that we enjoy here in our country. We have a lot to be grateful for. And I wanted to read you these two cards today as we think about 9/11 and the freedoms and the sacrifices that were made. And so the first one is, be aware of your immortal self. It says, let go of the idea that you're a body that's destined to die. Instead, seek an awareness of your immortal self. Affirm, I am eternal, and that means I showed up here from the infinitude of spiritual intention to fulfill a destiny that I must act on. I'm going to say that affirmation one more time. I am eternal, and that means I showed up here from the infinitude of spiritual intention to fulfill a destiny that I must act on. So, it's funny, we all know we're going to die. I don't know anyone that hasn't died, right? Someone that's lived to be, 500 or 1,000 or infinity. But, it's amazing, as we all know we're going to die, but we don't really think about it. It wasn't until my sister was dying of cancer that I realized and appreciated every morning that I woke up and was grateful for that, because I knew I was going to die. It was a concept that I knew, you're going to pay your taxes, you're going to die. But it never occurred to me that I was really going to die until my sister was facing that. And I used to contemplate that with her and think about the fact that she's facing her mortality, right? Let me see. Jana read an article that 3,000 children lost a parent that day due to this tragedy. God bless them. Yeah. It's very sad. Good morning, Marie. You are so gorgeous. I'm so excited for your trip. So I think that we have to think about that. Every morning we wake up, I think we should be grateful for the fact that we woke up, no matter what your circumstances are. You might be facing a lot of trials, and your life may not be exactly how you want it to be, but today you're here. You woke up today with the opportunity to make it a great day. And I think that that's something to think about. And I also think about that you're destined for greatness. It says right here, you have a destiny that is something you must act on. I bet there's stuff you've been thinking about you should be doing with your life that you're not doing. Make it happen. Put a plan together. Make it happen. Okay, here's the second card. The second card says, grasp the essence of infinity. If life is infinite, then this is not life. Grasping this concept will connect you permanently to the infinite source of creation that intends everything. By seeing yourself as an infinite being, the fear of death is forever eliminated. Interesting, huh? it's something we don't talk a lot about, probably about dying and the fact that we are not going to always live here forever. But if life is infinite, then this is not life, right? Grasping this concept will connect you permanently to the infinite source of creation that intends everything. By seeing yourself as an infinite being, right, the fear of death is forever eliminated. So these are Wayne Dyer's cards. And I used to think about that when I sit with my sister. I used to sit with her a lot when she was sick. And I used to think to myself, I wonder what it feels like to know that when, you know, that you're going to be dying sooner than later. And I know that the people in the Twin Towers, a lot of them, you know, knew that same thing. And I just think it's time for us to appreciate today, take a moment to silent prayer or thought or meditation for and gratitude for your life, but also for those that lost life, and also for our great country and the sacrifices the first responders made. I'm going to read you 2 quotes really quick too about this, because on my iPad here I really like 2 quotes that I found on this. And the first one, hold on, we have to get it open, is right here, 9/11 quotes. Here's a quote from 9/11. It says, "If we learn nothing else from this tragedy, we learn that life is short and there is no time for hate." That's a good one. Let go of it. You've got hate and discontent and contention going on in your head. Let go of it, right? The only person it's affecting is you. And then I want to read you the second quote. I love this because what can we do today to honor those? Here's a good one. "Even the smallest act of service, the simplest act of kindness, is a way to honor those we lost, a way to reclaim that spirit of unity that followed 9/11. After 9/11, our country was really unified, and I really think that even the smallest act of service. So today I'm going to challenge you to do a small act of service for somebody. You could do a big act of service too if you want. But today, some small act of service, right? Leave a note, make a bed, pick up a mess that's not yours. Can you imagine that? Pick up a mess that's not yours. Leave a note for someone, send someone a text, phone somebody. Do something big. Forgive somebody or forgive yourself. Go put heart attack notes, you know, little post-it notes on somebody's door or in their room. Anyway, there's lots of ideas of things you can do. Cook a meal for someone, take it to them, make treats for them, open a door for someone. Anyway, there's a million things you can do, right? But I just think we should take a moment today, 9/11. Be grateful for our free country. We're very fortunate. Not everyone lives in a free country. We have a lot to be grateful for. This is still the greatest country, in my opinion, and every country should think their country is the greatest country. So it just happens to be that I live here in America, and I feel like our country is the greatest because that's my country. That's where I was born. Anyway, we have a lot to be grateful for, and time to take a moment to reflect. If you woke up today healthy, be grateful, and it is a lot to be grateful for. I'm going to get ready for church, and then 2 more things. The one thing is blankets. Someone's bringing me a blanket to church today, so I'm grateful for that. If you haven't, look in your closets. If you don't have time to go buy one and you live near me, go look in your closets. Or if you don't live near me, try and buy a blanket. And then the other thing is next Monday, not this Monday, not tomorrow, but a week from Monday, we're going to start yoga here at the house with Isabel. And even if you've never done yoga before, you can come join us. And it's really, really good for you. The information's been posted on my Facebook. Anyway, remember, healthy mind, healthy life. What you think about becomes your reality. And you're actually in charge of your thoughts. It's very powerful. And it takes time to learn how to control your thoughts. But you can definitely take care of controlling your thoughts, right? Because you are worth it. You are worth a great life. You're worth a great day, a great family. Why not you, right? That's what I'm always talking about. Be happy. Choose happiness. And take some time to reflect today, 9/11. And it's also my father-in-law's birthday today. He's up in heaven celebrating, I'm sure. So So anyway, you guys have a great day. I have to leave to go to church right now, but let me know. Good morning, Stephanie. We're going to miss you at church today. Stephanie had surgery and she's recuperating at home. So we're sending you healing thoughts too, right, gorgeous? Plenty of time to hopefully read and catch up on things that you want to do. So anyway, I'm going to church. You guys go do a random act of kindness today. Stephanie can do a random act of kindness. She can, I don't know what, send a text to somebody or call someone. You could write a note in your spare time. Anyway, healing thoughts to my sweet friend. And Jana, you have fun on your trip. You travel in safety and peace. That's a nice affirmation for you, right? I'm going to leave you with this last affirmation that I learned in bold. There is no chance, no destiny, no fate that can circumvent, hinder, or control the firm resolve of our determined souls. I have that on my mirrors in both bathrooms, and I say that every morning when I wake up. Anyway, repeat that one, right? There is no chance, no destiny, no fate that can circumvent, hinder, or control the firm resolve of our determined souls. We can do anything. We are capable of doing anything. Anyway, you can like this video or share it with people you think will benefit from it. We have to help each other, right? We're all connected to each other, and if we help lift each other up, it really helps us. These videos help me, you know, where I'm in transition. I have no kids left at home. It's very quiet here at our house. And these videos help me. Hopefully they're helping you, but they help me stay positive and focused on the good things. Makes me think for another 24 hours, what am I going to talk about the next morning? And I knew with 9/11 that I wanted to make sure I talked about that a little bit. Remember, if you get a chance, go to New York City. It's a really, really cool city. And definitely, if you're in New York City, go to the 9/11 Memorial because it's definitely beautiful. They did a great job honoring those who were affected by 9/11, and it's a very beautiful place. Anyway, you're awesome too, gorgeous. Sure love you. You guys have a great day, and hopefully you get, for me, Sunday is all about getting a nap. Doesn't always happen, but sometimes on Sunday I get a nap. That's my big thing, and hopefully I get a nap today. Hopefully you guys make all your dreams come true today too. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.